The stage is set, and the glittering prize awaits one of these two teams. But which one? In the 2022 FIFA World Cup final. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's France up against Portugal.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Rafael Varane plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Olivier Giroud. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. João Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And so the battle commences. Dembele. Corner kick forthcoming. Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, it still could be dangerous. He's passed it to Griezmann over the top there. Pogba might want this. Mbappe putting his body on the line. Blocked again. Well, France are the holders. Not too many people doubted them coming into the tournament. And quite frankly, they've rubber-stamped their credentials. So watertight at the back, fluent in midfield, fearsome in attack. Can they be stopped?
I'm not sure they can, Derek. I think they've been outstanding. They've done everything we expected them to. Some of their midfield performances have been excellent. And they've got goal scorers in the attacking areas. So I can see them winning the second World Cup on the bounce. They're a very, very good team. France should win this one.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Not messing around with that clearance. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Defenders, Derek, hate playing against players with pace, and he's got plenty of pace to run in behind. He does it cleverly. He comes short, then spins in behind, and then he's 1v1 against the goalkeeper.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. The opening goal in the final! And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Fernandes. He's given it straight to the opposition. Giroud. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Diogo Jota now. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And Bernardo Silva has it. And a decent save. Full credit. Over it comes. Straight forward for the keeper. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Pogba has it. Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. Mbappe. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Now Paul Pogba. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Easy save. Griezmann. Giroud. Chances on. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Guerreiro. Throw in for Portugal coming up. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Not a bad pass it was. Dembele. Pogba has it. Hernandez. Superbly read and executed. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And keeping it out. Played in by Griezmann. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. And there's the delivery. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Dembele. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And the post denied him. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
So the action continues, and France really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Making progress. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Bruno Fernandes. He's got to have a go here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand.
Diogo Jota.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Paul Pogba. Dembele on the ball. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Portugal in the second? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here it is again. Ronaldo finds exactly the right pass behind the defenders, and the strike from Fernandes is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
And they get the ball rolling again. The tails are up as far as Portugal are concerned. Dembele. Pogba. Dembele on the ball. No-nonsense clearance. Mbappe. Olivier Giroud at the ready. To make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. A concession of a corner here. Played over. Griezmann. Kylian Mbappe. Now Griezmann. Theo Hernandez. Measured pass intended for Dembele here. They're certainly allowing their opponent... Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal! Silva. Wonderfully weighted pass. Credit to them for winning back possession. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Jota. Can he finish this? And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jota. Guerreiro. It's with Ruben Neves. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Just like that, they've grabbed another one. And who's to say they're not going to come back again?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Fernandez's finish is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez. Can he put it away? Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. It's got to be. Really important tackle. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. 20 minutes to go. Crossing opportunity. Ronaldo! Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, no damage done.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
All the way through to the keeper then. Well, a textbook interception. Well, being pressed here.
Well, it's been a good last 15 minutes for Portugal. They're having most of the ball now, and they've created some good chances, but time is running out, so they need to take one of them pretty quickly, you have to say.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Superb block. This could level it. Dembele. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, options are plenty. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Clears it away. Oh, it might be. How did he manage to reach that? Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. And now the delivery. High pressing at its best. And Portugal have it back now. Guerrero. Well, now in a dangerous position. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5.
21, Diogo Jota.
Dembele. In the right place to cut out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great attacking play. The high press was very much on. Applying vigorous pressure. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Over it comes. Oh, a goal! And how important could that be? Maybe it's a story of one hand on the trophy at this stage of the final. A huge moment.
Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal.
And now it's all over. France are world champions for the third time.
And there's no doubt about it, Derek. They've been the best team in the tournament.
France, the world champions. It takes a massive effort to win back-to-back World Cups. But Stuart, that's what France have done.
And they fully deserve it as well. They've been excellent throughout the tournament. The coach has done the right things. They've had a good team spirit. And just think of those fans. They've got right behind this team. Brilliant for them.